Welcome back. Did I get everyone's spelling right? I was kind of nervous coming back on the air.
Kind of. Tricia.
CIA?
Yeah.
Dang it, Tricia.
Sorry, I should have spelled it.
Now we have to give her a hard time.
Tricia. I knew I was going to mess something up, Katie. I just knew it the moment I started the segment. You know, Sara, it's great to have you in here. And, you know, I wish we had, you know, to talk about this. I know we had you on about a year ago at this time for the garden.
So, yeah.
How has the garden been coming along before we even talk about anything else?
The garden is doing great.
It looks beautiful.
With all the watering and everything we did last year, and we planted a lot of perennials, everything popped back up on its own this year. So we haven't had a whole lot of maintenance to keep up with, which has been nice.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, coming up on August the 23rd, which is going to be here before we know it, this summer just kind of went, boom, we're over. Is the second annual Forever 20 Anthony Geisen Memorial. Take me through this day. What's it going to look like?
So this is going to be like I've been touting it as a good old-fashioned chicken and beer dance. Remember
good old fun.
Yeah, we used to do those back in the day when we were growing up, and so that's what I envisioned, and that's what we're having. So.
Well, and what's the state symbolize for you? Because, you know, obviously we're celebrating who is a wonderful person. I've told you that before, just a great human being. And, you know, I know that it's hard to talk about at times, I'm sure, you know, but for you, what's the state mean for you? What's this event mean to kind of celebrate Anthony and your son?
So it is, his birthday is August 18th. This is the 23rd because we wanted to have it on the weekend. But I just wanted to take at least one day a year. We think about him every day of the year.
Couldn't imagine, yeah.
But one day of the year where everybody, his friends, our families, people that in the community who have supported us so much can all come together and just celebrate his life.
Well, and what's it mean to have all these different organizations? And I mean that in a different way because you have folks of, you know, similar backgrounds that are coming together that might be, you know, quote unquote, you know, competitors or you name it. They're saying, you know what, this is such a great event. Let's be a part of it and let's put this on. That's got to be a great feeling.
Humbling.
I bet.
Immediately. We called out for sponsors and we got 16 of them.
That's incredible.
Yeah, so here's a list of all
that is just incredible. Wow.
I mean, I've got goosebumps talking about it.
I have goosebumps listening to you looking at that shirt.
So this is the shirt with all the sponsors' names on it. So I brought one for you.
Thank you very much.
And then so it started to take a life of its own. We were just going to do a small, get our feet wet.
Well, I kind of followed you on this journey, and it seemed like it kind of just like blew up. It blew like a nuke, you know. It's just like we're here.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, well maybe we're just gonna have a big event. So VFW, I said to myself, okay, if the place is available on that day, and if the caterer can do it, then it's a go. So I called, VFW's available.
The biggest dance floor in the 618.
That's right. We have to have the biggest dance floor because we have Lady Luck.
That's right.
Yes.
You play everywhere. You know, I manage the community calendar, and I felt like every Wednesday I was adding like 15 Lady Luck shows.
Well, good.
You know, is Amy still playing the sax with you? Did I see a video of that?
Amy plays the trumpet with us sometimes,
that's
but
what
she's
it is. Damn it.
She's 30 weeks pregnant right now.
I know, I saw that.
So she's kind of dipped out for a minute. So good luck to her and her baby journey.
All the gigs going well. You still tour? Are you
still? We kind of cut back a little bit this year, just because I have got a 5-year-old and John's got the piano player's got a couple little ones. But we booked even more next year, and we're aiming to do pretty much more private parties and private events is what we really like to do.
Well, you have more fun that way. It seems like too.
We can detail it. So
well, and then Tricia, don't be quiet over there. You know, what are your thoughts about the 23rd of August and then the preparation behind it?
Well, we're working hard, and I'm not surprised. Sarah's a great person and knows all kinds of people, and I'm not surprised everybody rallies behind her.
She don't know a stranger,
right?
I'm telling you.
Yes, truth. That is so true.
Well, and I think this is so cool. Now, you guys came on here with 20 tickets left to sell.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, they might be gone by the end of this if you go to forever20event.weebly.com.
I hope so, because that'll take a lot of pressure off me.
Well, and it is a lot of pressure because we see these events, whether they're fundraisers, remembrance ceremonies, different events, they all take a lot of time to put together. How long did it take you to get this kind of all ironed out after the explosion of let's support this came out?
So I think we started the process back in June.
Wow.
Like, so quick.
May or June.
May or June.
No
And
kidding.
I called Katie about playing in the band, and it something worked out with her too, that she was available to help me co-sponsor it and play the Lady Luck Band play and everything. And I was like, okay, that's it, we're doing it. So really, we put it together very quickly.
This is incredible.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we do this? I have one last bill to pay. I got sponsors and stuff. So let's pay them off, and then let's come back and we'll wrap up the show with everything you need to know about Anthony Geisen's second annual Forever 21 event. Now, this is going to be at the Alton VFW, 6 to 11 p.m. Saturday, August the 23rd. Lady Luck will be there with live music, basket raffles. You know I'm nosy, so I'll ask what's in them. The chicken and beer dinner, which is literally like the old but good. I don't know what people forgot about. Nothing goes better with beer than chicken. You know what I'm saying? And then just tons of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16 different sponsors.
Correct.
And they're all coming together for a great cause, and you can be a part of it too on the 23rd of August. Very few tickets remain, just about 20, so you can go to forever20event.weebly.com, purchase your tickets there. Please visit that site, and we'll come back and we'll talk more about this event right after this on Riverbend.
Do you need to declutter your space? Time to call me, the Queen of Junk. Since 1993, we have grown to be the leader in residential, commercial, and property management junk removal. At Sparks Junk Removal, we are eco-friendly. We recycle, donate, or repurpose items back into our community. Trash is our last resort to the landfill. Plus, with our all-inclusive service, our crews handle everything from labor to lifting and landfill fees. Give us a call or visit our website, sparksjunkremoval.net, to reclaim your space today.
When you need a project done right, on budget and on time, trust Gillahan Concrete. Gillahan handles every kind of project, big and small. Commercial, industrial, residential, from room additions and garages to patios, driveways, and more. Gillahan brings quality and experience to every job. Family owned with over 30 years of service to our community. Call today at 618-781-3914 or visit GillahanConcrete.com.
Looking for the best barbecue in Madison County? Head over to Carver's Barbecue in Godfrey, Illinois. From loaded barbecue nachos to mouth-watering pulled pork, brisket, ribs, and more, Carver's serves up award-winning flavors you'll love. Family-owned, Carver's is all about fresh-made in-house dishes served daily. Come visit us at 2716 Groveland in Godfrey, or give us a call at 618-467-9999. Order online, get it catered, or stop by for the best smoked meats around. Where great flavors meet family tradition, you'll find Carver's Barbecue.
Have a rash, pink eye, or urinary tract infection and need care now? OSF On Call Urgent Care is here to treat you. Start a virtual visit 24/7, whenever and wherever you need it. It's just that easy. OSFOnCall.org/virtual visit.
Rock history hits the riverfront as multi-platinum powerhouse Puddle of Mud takes the stage. Hear fan favorites like She Hates Me and Psycho. Plus brand new tracks from their latest album. Get your tickets now, on sale through Metro Tips. Puddle of Mud, August 2nd at the Alton Amphitheater.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
Welcome back. Oh, you're so right about it. I wish I leave the microphones on while the commercials going to give people a real reason to tune in, you know. The best part of the segment happens when I'm off the air. But the better part of the segment is going to be learning how you and 20 other people, it's amazing that all these tickets, were you surprised with how quick tickets sold?
Yes.
I mean, I'm blown away.
I'm excited.
I am too. And, you know, when it comes to this 6 to 11, when do you take the stage?
We play from 7 to 11.
Oh, you're playing 4 hours.
Yes.
You taking a break?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right.
The live auction, we're going to, the basket raffles, all that. We'll take some breaks.
Yeah. Well, and now there is going to be live music, dancing, of course, because you're going to be playing. And, if I get out there, I'll get arrested, so I don't know if I should go. There's going to be a 50-50. And now this is the best point. The reason I came on saying I needed to keep the microphones on is it always seems like, I never win those things. And the person that wins just gives it all back. I'm not that generous, No. That's for me and my credit card bills. And this is you have to take it 50-50. Correct?
You have to take it.
I love this.
So now you're going to come.
If you win the 50-50, you cannot give it back. to the event. You keep
This is so cool.
We won't accept it.
We won't accept it. So,
Well, and now this is going towards a scholarship, correct?
yes, I do want to talk about that.
I do too. This is the most important, it seems
Yes,
like.
so we have the Anthony Geisen Memorial Scholarship set up at Marquette High School,
Mm-hmm.
and that was set up last year, and it was funded by Roy and I personally the first year, and 2 students received $1,000 each.
Wow.
And the only qualification was that they had to write an essay on what their Catholic faith means to them.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't, we said we do not want it need-based, because I swear every time we went to apply for a scholarship, they said, you make too much money. I'm like, no, but we still
Exactly.
we don't. Yeah.
That's such a good point, because how many times do we overqualify if you or don't qualify, and we're still hurting just like everybody else is, you know?
So I was like, that's not in grades. Also not.
What led to that qualification factor? Was that something that Anthony followed pretty closely? Was his Catholic faith? Or
100%.
Wow, very cool.
Everything about Anthony revolved around his faith.
That's so important, because we hear the new Pope right now, Pope Leo, talking about that in young people, and AI that could be a problem with, influencing younger people's decisions on guiding their faith. And I think it's so important that you centered this around something that meant so much to your son. I mean, to me, that's so important, and almost an asterisk onto what makes this so special,
There was never a doubt. This was always what it was going to be about. So now we would like to set up this endowment fund at Marquette, which it'll be an endowment fund that will go in perpetuity for forever. And so if anything ever happens to Roy or I, it will keep going, and our boys won't have to worry about
It's incredible.
funding it every year or whatever.
That's incredible. How long did it take to set all this up? I mean, I hate to ask you the logistics of it, but it's not easy by any stretch to accomplish, what you're doing.
Like I said, the scholarship came together. I talked to Marquette. I said, we'd like to do this. That was last year. So we did it. They chose the 2 receivers of the scholarship, which one of them is coming to the event.
Wow.
To read her essay.
So cool. That's really cool.
Talk about what it meant to her to receive the scholarship. So I'm really touched by that.
Mm-hmm. Well, and now what's going to be a part of the basket raffle? Because I've been really nosy.
We have well, first of all, we're having a bourbon pull, so we're going to have...
I'm in.
Yes. 5 high-end bottles of bourbon, and we're going to only sell, you take a deck of cards and you tear it in half. And so we're only selling 52 chances. And so the first one that gets picked the first, we've got Weller, Eagle, we've got some really nice bottles.
Man, those are some high-end bottles of bourbon right there. So, I'm in.
Yeah.
Now, can you only get those tickets at the event?
Yes, these are all
really
just
cool.
at the event type things. And then the baskets, we've had donations from so many wonderful Alton, Godfrey, local businesses, restaurants. We're going to have a night out on the town. Friends of ours have donated baskets. We've got a Michael Kors purse and some jewelry. We've got lots of gift certificates for restaurants and
so cool
things like that.
This is incredible. I'm loving every bit of this.
Yeah.
And when it comes to going forward, do you only hope to build on this? Will this look kind of similar next year, or do you look to add to it?
So we talked about this a lot, Roy, and I decided we'll do it this year and probably next year, but then I think we'll probably just do it the next couple of years.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I think that's what we decided.
No, and that's more than okay, yeah.
It looked like, I thought, well, we're going to have this for 5 years to fund the endowment because the minimum deposit is $25,000. But the way things are coming together, we may
It's incredible. I love this.
So,
CJ, who's providing food? The same person from my wedding, Chef Bob.
Perfect.
Chef Bob was going to be doing all of the catering options. And now tickets are affordable for $30 to have 5 hours plus of entertainment, food, drinks. 50,
and that includes your draft beer.
Oh, is it unlimited drafts?
Yeah.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Oh, gosh.
That's a challenge. That's a challenge, Sarah. I'll be there for sure.
And if you don't like draft beer, or if you don't like beer, we'll have 2 bars open with bartenders and everything. So yeah, or you can make yourself drink draft beer that night. Yeah,
I'll have to suck it down, but
I forgot to bring the cup. We have.
Oh wait, whoa, no way!
Everybody that bought a ticket, when they come in, they're going to get a cup to use for their beer.
Well, and how do you feel just ahead of the event right now? We're a month away, less than a month away, but when you only have 20 tickets left, the work's being done and accomplished. What are all your thoughts on this event right now? How are we feeling?
I feel good.
Good, Trish. I haven't heard from you much. I was nervous about
Tricia,
this.
Come on. Yeah. So
We got
Tricia-
lots of prizes, and we
have a lot of help. People come together that are going to show up that night to help.
Community.
Yeah, it's just been,
Just the logistics of you laying in bed thinking about how you're going to get all the tables set up at this point.
yes, 100%. Yes.
That's about it.
Yes. It's like throwing a wedding reception.
It
or
is.
something.
Well,
yeah.
it's even bigger than that, honestly. I mean,
Yeah.
because honestly, when you have as many people as how many do you expect?
Well, we're going to sell 250 tickets.
Oh, wow.
So,
yeah,
I mean,
that's bigger than most wedding
I
receptions.
would like to think we'd be,
every
in
bit of that.
ballpark. And like I said last night on Facebook, it's going to be crowded, loud, and fun. So,
Well, and it will be. I got to go to this. I might have to.
CJ, we'd love to have you.
Saturday, August the 23rd.
You have to wear your T-shirt.
I will. Don't even
Yeah.
tempt me with a good time.
Yeah.
I got that T-shirt on, and I'm going to be challenging the staff at VFW.
There you go.
I want to win the night on the town basket. That sounds fun. Well, and of course, I get to listen to Lady Luck. Come on now. You guys play great music. Seriously.
you've heard us.
Oh, yeah, for
Okay,
sure.
good,
Bakersfield Hale. You kidding me?
Yeah. Okay, awesome.
Tricia, what are your thoughts? Just about how everything's come together. Are you and the day? Just because we're getting closer and closer, and with 20 tickets left, we're looking good. But what's just your thoughts on the event overall?
I think it's going to be really fun, and I'm excited to see a lot of people that I don't really see very much anymore. My kids have graduated from Marquette, and we don't see so many people anymore, so I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
That's
And I
gonna be
wanted
fun.
to say, too, that Tricia, she actually lives in Florissant.
Oh,
and her
wow.
kids came over from Florissant to go to Marquette.
Yeah.
And so that's a whole another community over there. That
No
we've
one
met.
talks about that
Yes.
very often. Is the North
and some
County
of my
connection?
best friends are my North County friends. Yeah.
Well, there's so many folks, especially when I was in high school, that came from North County to go to Marquette. Especially, seriously, just so many that we don't talk. You're right. We don't talk about that addition in that neighborhood very often. Give me another great idea.
There you go.
I can talk Old Town Donuts for a while. What's your final thoughts to the public? What should we do right now to support this event? And can we make donations to the endowment just before or after the event, too?
Yes, I was going to bring that. So at that forever20.weebly.com, that's the website for the event. If you can't make it, there is a QR code there to make a donation if you're so inclined, or to buy the tickets. And so,
Or to sponsor. We could still add sponsors. You won't make the T-shirt, but if you want to be a last-minute sponsor, we can at least add you to the website.
Well, and this doesn't need a T-shirt to sponsor. You don't need that recognition because you're sponsoring something that's really important, not just for Anthony and everything that he was and made him a great person, but also the future of Marquette learning and academics. I think that's very important,
and
too.
I've had some people, I do want to broach this because the people are like, well, I didn't go to Marquette. Marquette doesn't mean anything to me, or, just put that aside.
We all are friends.
We're having a great time for a great cause. Doesn't matter if the money is going to Marquette Scholarship or what. And
Schools are important to the
Yes.
community, whether it's the public school or the private school. They still contribute to the community.
Well, and all those kids are friends.
Have a healthy school, you have a healthy community.
1,000% over. I mean, heck, in the summertime and even afterwards, I hang out with more Marquette people than I think I do Alton people.
So that was the point of the scholarship too, was that if there was somebody who really wanted to come but couldn't, that they could have an opportunity to apply for the scholarship.
Well, seriously, thank you all so much for stopping by and filling us in on this. I've had a pleasure doing this, and we're over time, and I know that we're going past the broadcast time, but anytime we get to... Shoot, it's
when I get involved, we overtalk.
Nah, you didn't overtalk. We got a great conversation out of this. Live music by Katie and Lady Luck. You got Chef Bob Catering. You got 16 sponsors. You can go see those and on the article when we link it on RiverBender.com. You have about 20 tickets left, $30 per person for the chicken and beer dinner, the live music dancing, the basket raffle, and the 50-50 that you have to take if I see one of you try. Plus, the challenge is on.
And the bourbon poll.
The bourbon poll and unlimited draft beers.
Yes.
We'll see how much Coors I can go through. No, I'm just kidding.
It's Bud. What do we order? Bud Select.
That's fine with me.
Okay.
It all drinks.
Yeah, make it
We're out of time. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
And seriously, thank all of you guys for tuning in yet again to another daily show. We'll link everything in a write-up on RiverBender.com so you can get your tickets now for that second annual Forever 20 fundraiser over there at Alton VFW. Until I talk to you again on Thursday, have a great one and try your best to stay out of jail.
Discover Del Mar Public House.